right, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. Let's get this stream started nice and quick. Look at that, man. I'm only 13 minutes late tonight. That's nothing. That's nothing at all. Let's see. What do we say for the tweet? I'm closing in on 20,000 units. I was thinking about doing some kind of 20,000 unit goal, but I don't know what I could possibly do there. What do I say? If I get 20,000 units, I'll pop open some calves or something like that. I don't want to do that. What calf? I mean, are the calf crystals even... Oh, you know what? I'll say... I think I know what I want to say now. Oh! I didn't realize... Noel was here. Ooh, maybe I will do something with the crystals then. It's probably a giant waste. But... Hello, my friend. Hello, my Noel friend. Oh boy. Listen, I'm not about to pop open a bunch of calves, okay? That's not why I'm staring at this screen. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to say for the tweet. And I kind of wanted to tweet something out stupid like, hey, if I'm going to pop open some arena crystals, and if I get 20k units, then I'll pop some calves. But, let's not even go with that. Instead, I think I want to give a shout out to all the UI changes, perhaps. Hold on just a minute, though. There's 4 freaking super chats. My goodness. Is that an old lady tell me she was going to shove her grocery cart up my ass? How's your night been? Pete, the exact same thing happened to me today, dude. That's so bizarre. Literally the exact same thing, man. Little old lady. Couldn't have been taller than, 4 feet high. And, had a shopping cart. I don't know why. Just had a shopping cart and was like, you want this? I was like, what do you mean? I will shove this up your, and then weird night. No, Pete, I actually am curious how that even happened. Why was she so mad at you? and why did she think that the entire cart would fit? That's what you should have told her. It's like, I'd like to see you try, because I don't think there's enough space. What are you talking about? Okay, anyway, sorry, I got distracted by Pete's message there. We gotta handle some slaps right here, man. Sorry, everybody. The distraction. There's gonna be a double. Accelerate and I see green. Thank you both very much. Mike Dance. Sorry you missed it by that much. Joshua K. Martin. What's up, dude? You also missed it just by maybe that much. Rip. But thank you, everybody. Do we have any messages from the 4 of you? Let's see. Accelerate just saying, bring it in. Icy Green saying, damn it. What do you mean? You got the slap. Maybe you wanted the solo. Maybe you're just mad they didn't get the solo. Mike Dance also sending over $1 saying, BG opening calves the whole stream. So exciting. Yeah. That's not what I'm doing. And Joshua saying, hey, Brian, how's Joel Line doing? What's he up to? So I reached out to him. And this was like a few weeks ago. You know what? Let me pull up the exact message. Hold on. I can't put it on screen because it's in Discord and I don't have it set up to show Discord. But I'll tell you exactly what he said. I said, hey, people are wondering about you. This was exactly 1 month ago. March 19th. Hey, people are wondering about you. Where'd you disappear to? Everything all right, buddy? I said, all is good, man. Thanks for checking. Actually, I'm going to paraphrase here because this is a long message. Thanks for checking. Life is just crazy. He's just busy. He's busy. He's still all right. He as far as I'm aware, he's healthy. His family's healthy, all that stuff. At least he didn't mention anything about that. It just seems like he's super busy right now. And I'm sure he'll pop back around and give all the details. But yeah, he's doing all right. He just got a bad case of the real life's taking over his video game times, I think. So, yeah. Okay. Wait. Oh, Pete, I need to see what happened before I even get my tweet out. What? So, hold on. Let me see. Here we go. Every Fred Meyer had its system go down for about 15 minutes, so nobody could buy groceries. And she wanted to shove her cart up your ass for that. Dude, I mean, the same thing happened to me one night. I went to the grocery store. I had some stuff. You know, of course. I go to check out. And they say systems are down. And I'm like, well, is there any way I could pay? I've got cash or whatever. Like, just no. There's no way to ring it up or anything like that. Apparently, other grocery stores have been known to actually just give stuff away during events like that. Did not happen in my case. They literally just took the cart from me. Like, I was just still holding on to it. I'm like, well, you think it'll be up before closing time? Because it's already kind of late. So I'm just holding on to the cart. And they're just like, no, we'll go ahead and take this from you and just put everything back. I'm just like, oh, okay. And just walked out. But you know what? Maybe I should have threatened the cart thing. Maybe that worked. I wonder if when that lady said that to you, you were just like, oh, excuse me, okay, we'll fix the system immediately. Okay, all right, anyway, let's see. Dearest at Marvel Champions. What do we say? Missed those late night calls from Joel. Those late night calls were so weird. Because I had no idea he was going to call. He didn't say anything beforehand or anything like that. I just saw my phone lighting up. The weird thing is, like, because, I don't always have Discord open. And if I had Discord open those nights, then it would have just came through on my computer. But I didn't have Discord open, so I went to my phone. It's weird. All right, anyway. Dear Star Marvel Champions. Actually, maybe I will say something with the, what's it called? The null crystals. I'm gonna pop open, let's say, 3 3 uncollected arena crystals right now, and if I get 1 hit of that 225 units, then to the null calves we go. Yes. Now. Alright, gonna pop 1 3 uncollected ring crystals right now. If I get 1 hit of 225 units, then to the null calves we go. Tweet! Alright, and I'm not gonna wait till the end of stream because I already said that, so let's just do it now. And then we may I'm probably not gonna do it again at the end of the night, but the null crystals. Hold on, they are here though, right? Double checking, making sure I don't have to buy some crap calves. Beautiful. What a beautiful man. All right. Let's spin these suckers out real quick. Take system down equals get free food. Got it. It's happened before, yeah. Back when I was in New Jersey. I don't know which stores did it exactly, but I think Whole Foods. I think that's how they operated. Maybe they changed because I think this was like before they got bought out. Because didn't Amazon buy them or something like that? Did you ever see Kabam Zero's forum post and upcoming quality of life improvements? I have, yes. They look fantastic. I was going to make a video about it today, but then, yeah, just got busy doing other stuff. But they're great. They're fantastic. All right, let's see. And since it's just the uncollected arena crystals, let's pop the chat open real quick here. Can I get a tweeter check, please? You sure can, but give me a couple minutes. Let's handle this first. If I have 450 battle chips and 2k units, what kind of arena crystal should I go for? Hold the phone. Gold. Okay, 450 battle chips and 2k units. None. 450 battle chips? You can't buy any arena crystals with that. Maybe you meant K. Maybe you meant 450k. Honestly, it doesn't matter a whole lot. I usually pop open the highest arena crystal. The only reason I pop open the uncollected ones, like on stream, is just because the highest ones, they cost too much, and I would run out of battle chips if I kept popping those things open. So I just like to pop the uncollected, just to have something a little extra to spin. That's a lot of units. No, man, there were 3 units lined up there. Stream feels like it's ending early, BG. Well, it's been fun. Good night, everybody. Shout out to anyone wonder why K equals 1,000? Makes no sense to me. Because the TH is actually silent. That still doesn't make any sense. All right, let me see. Let me see some units, please. Please, 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 please. No Cavs. Hey, guys, I tried. I tried. You ended early. No. I'm not actually ending the stream. I tweeted that I'd pop open some crystals, and it didn't work out, so. Actually, screw it. Let's just hit the arena. I said I was gonna go to the Tweeterverse, didn't I? God, I hate this background so much. I despise it. Let's see. What do we have here? New best friend, 5-star, number 212. Nice, dude. Got that BB. Mr. Bolt, welcome to the team. Dang, dude. 212 5-stars. So many. Gold is worth its weight in units. God, I wish that were true. But too bad it's not. Recorded my units several times. It's always been more units from uncollected. Yeah, I mean, what can I say? It should average out. The maths behind it. There could be a bug in the game, who knows, but the maths behind it say they're all the same. Today's my B-day. Hey, happy birthday. My wish is for you to open one 300 unit cap for me. Ooh, looks like, unfortunately, not all birthday wishes come true. Better luck next year. You should have wished for something a little more realistic, like world peace. Tough break. Have to sharpen another pencil because I cannot find my current one. Why did I want to write a book? Hollow Skeleton. What you writing about, man? What kind of book you writing? Is it fiction, non-fiction? I'm just gonna pretend like I know what the difference is. Like I've read a book once in my life, but I haven't. BG, with energy prices skyrocketing, you're not being efficient letting it sit there full. Damn it, dude. You bring up a good point. I was kind of just going to say screw it and just let it chill for now, but you're right, dude. Energy's about to be at a real premium. I mean, Battlegrounds are starting tomorrow, right? I'm already behind on how I'm using the energy for the month as it is. I shouldn't let this waste again. Yeah, so let's dump it. Is that all we have? That one potion? You never know, man. With the background, sometimes it blends in. Away we go. Everyone knows birthday wishes don't come true if you tell someone the wish. That's true. That's true. That's probably why I didn't get units out of the arena crystals. Damn it. Any chance, any news on mass rank ups? The news is that I don't really do mass rank ups anymore, not being in an alliance that does alliance quest. I don't have the glory to support it. I mean, I might still do a mass rank up here and there because I do have a bunch of champs that have been ranked but not leveled, so I could technically still do it, but yeah, do not expect them to be a monthly thing. One's none and one isn't. Wow. Hold on. Fiction, I think, unless this has happened in past times. Okay. I mean, you never can be too sure, right? But okay. That sounds cool. It's a medieval lesbian romance. Okay. Feel awkward saying that. I felt awkward reading it because I love reading these kinds of romance like a 1980s housewife. I mean, it was just unexpected more than anything. That's fine that you're writing it, and I wish you all the luck in the world on not getting writer's block and all that, right? Yeah, that was just the thing that I least expected. When you said fiction, I was like, okay, this is gonna be some like Lord of the Rings type stuff. Maybe or so, I don't know. That was not what I was expecting. But good luck. Good luck. Every day, Judah. Oh, what is Judah saying? What are you two talking about? Are people still asking about the crystal cleanup? Ah, okay. Yeah, crystal cleanup, that'll be when Battlegrounds launches, not this next beta here. Dragons, handing over $1 and random life update because I'm writing instead of MCOC and tonight. Hey, we got 2 writers in the house. Out of 3,686,996 words, posted across 577 stories over 10 years. Holy crap. I'm at 2,999,829 hits, only 171 away from 3 million. Wild Dragon. My goodness. You are so close. What if the ticker stops working at 2,999,999? Now, Dragon, that's awesome. Holy moly. Out of everything I've written, I think I have 1 hit. I remember I wrote a story in I'm not even all right, this is gonna sound almost like a made-up story, but it's not. I wrote a story in I think it was 8th grade. It was either like 7th, 8th, 9th grade, somewhere in there. But yeah, anyway, it was like, you know, we're supposed to write like an actual serious story or something like that. That was the assignment in school. And I just wrote some total BS that just, I don't even know. None of it made sense. It was not a serious story at all. I couldn't even tell you what it's about. But when I turned it in, the teacher basically just handed it back to me and said she wasn't going to read it. But she should have, because someone else in the class took it and said it was their favorite story. They had it like the next year in school. Like they brought it. And they were like, dude, remember when you wrote this? And I'm like, I guess. But yeah, that's basically my history with school. Is I didn't really participate all that much. I recommend if you guys are in school to actually do the assignments, do your homework, all that stuff. Otherwise, you're gonna end up just playing MCOC for the rest of your life. Was that story titled contestchampion.com? Oh man, should have been. Probably would have been a better story. So like a Goosebumps book? Is that what Goosebumps books are like? Story of a bald man stomping on kids on retail? Oh man, that I actually want to write that story. That would be a good story to write. I know exactly, like, I don't know how much it matters to know the emotion behind characters, motives, and stuff like that, but it sounds like that'd be something pretty important. So I feel like coming from that place, I'd really understand the character, you know? Just gonna keep slapping this guy. He's never even threw a special. I like fantasy settings. They're fun to add a world full of adventure. It's fun making worlds, I think. It's a daunting task because, well, there's a lot to it. But I think it's fun making worlds. I wouldn't really want to write a story of a world, but like that's why I want to make video games, is because I want to make a world, you know? Sounds like I want to be God, not even slightly. I just think it's fun to you know, to just be able to like make the rules for one specific little insignificant thing. Okay. I wasn't even sure what that animation was gonna be, but okay. I don't think I had to fight Scorpion yet. I'm pretty sure this is my first time. Every other time it's just been auto fighting on lower difficulties. Interesting. Zurafa sending over a loony. Zurafa, thank you very much. And Battlegrounds start tomorrow. Glad I pulled 10 energy refills from an energy crystal, or from Arena Crystal today. A 6-star toad from a featured. Hey, Zurafa, nice dude. Yeah, man. I'm pretty sure it starts tomorrow, right? Let me find that forum post again. We just looked at it yesterday. It's not even a forum post, but you know, on the forums. Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So we're currently expected to run this beta from April 20th through the 27th. All this link for more information, which, as I didn't do yesterday, I'm also not going to click that link today. But yep. Sounds like tomorrow is the day. You know, barring some unexpected, unforeseen circumstances, of course, because we all know that happens. But that story was titled "Pooping the Bathroom: How to Smash Kids in the Morning and Hit Old People on the Head with Rocks at Night." God. You know, of all the stories that I wish I never told on the internet, it's the rock one. I don't mind that people know that I want to be Godzilla and step on annoying kids in retail clothing stores. Don't mind that at all. That's fine. I don't mind that the bathroom story, which I'm not going to get into the details of that again, but I don't really mind that people know that. Whatever, right? It's the rock one, because every time people bring it up, it just takes me back to that place where I almost murdered 2 people accidentally. Okay, accidentally. And oh god, my whole body just like, I can't take it. All right, anyway, Madrox Multi sending over a buck. Send in BG equals B God. It was in front of us all along. Oh my god. I mean, oh my BG. Madrox Multi, you figured it out. You've cracked the code. Still an energy cost, unfortunately. Yeah, for Battlegrounds, I believe so. On collect for Battlegrounds? I'm not entirely sure. I want to say yes, but I don't know. Of course, that's your favorite story, Clarissa. Of course. Almost manslaughtered. Okay, well, that doesn't even sound better. Like, manslaughter... I mean, they're both awful things, of course, right? But just the word. I just mean the word itself. It sounds so much worse than murder. Murder, you can kind of let, you know, you can You can murmur murder. You can just go murder. But you can't do that with manslaughter. Like you have to really enunciate. All right, John sending over 3. Thank you very much. Saying just got 6-star Scorpion today out of 5 crystals. Hey man, congrats. I just realized. I guess that means the embargo is up for this guy, huh? Let me just check real quick. I haven't played the champion, so I have nothing to actually share. But I didn't realize the embargo time was up. It is. Okay. We can post content about Scorpion. I'll actually have to play him. Alright, Gunnar Floyd sent over 2 saying, evening BG, tweeters when you get a chance. Okay. Gunnar, let me see what we got here. 6-star Penny, otherwise pretty sure she had a good B-day. Okay. This is a good poll. This is a great poll. Dude. Congrats. This is your first 6-star, right? You were saying yesterday that your girlfriend's birthday, she was gonna pop open a 6-star crystal for you, but I think it was your first. Now I'm questioning myself, second guessing myself to make sure I'm not getting that detail wrong. Because maybe you already had other 6-stars, but I think this is your first one, right? This is a good 6-star either way. Penny's a great poll. Congrats. I'd love to get a penny myself. That's good stuff. Alright, let's get back to the grind. Can't have manslaughter without laughter? Okay, well, I guess that's technically true, but also yikes. You got it right first one, baby. Okay, that's what I thought. Well, congrats, man. Testing stream later this week? Perhaps. I've really been not uploading any videos, if you guys have noticed. The channel's kind of dying. So I should probably upload an actual video. So part of me is like, maybe I'll do that with Scorpion. Maybe instead of doing a live stream testing, maybe I'll just test them on my own and post a video. My thoughts. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. There's probably like a 50-50 chance of either video or live stream. I'm gonna do one or the other. I still have not missed a champion this year, and I'm gonna keep that going all year long. So yeah, I'm gonna try to at least. I mean, I've said that in the past. Gam buff test stream. I don't know if there's much to test. Well, now that I say that, I am tempted just to hop over to the beta right now, right this minute, and play Gam. Wait, I have Gam. I don't even have to hop over to the beta. I could literally play her here. She's 6-star, rank 2, sig 40. Let me go do one fight. I don't want to do like a full testing stream. There's not a whole ton to test. But let me go do a fight with her right now. Let's do that. Zach, 6.2 the hardest, or are 6.3 and 6.4 harder? The struggle is real. I don't know. So a lot of people said that 6.2 is harder than 6.3 and 6.4, but I don't know if I really agree with that. I think the difficulty, it doesn't really like go up much, but I want to say maybe it just kind of like levels out, or maybe goes up slightly. It depends. I think the Grandmaster is certainly a challenge. But some of the other bosses in like 6.3 and 6.4, they're not as bad. So yeah. All right, let's see. Where do we test? Do we do a realm or do we do labyrinth? Let's do realm. Let's do realm. If the fight feels really fun or something like that, then maybe I'll go fight Star-Lord real quick. But let's just do this for right now. I'm gonna go with basically no synergies for the champion. I say basically because I'm gonna have. I don't want to even drop this team. So I'm going to keep the synergy of you know, the 10% extra attack and then shrug off the bleed. That's it. And this is. Wait a minute. Did I never take Gam Gam to rank 2? I could have sworn I did that. Well, son of a... Alright, well, we'll test her at rank 1. Screw it. I could go over to the beta real quick and just take her up to rank 3. Maybe I'll do that. If this fight feels pretty fun, maybe I'll take her to rank 3, hop over to the beta, take down Star-Lord, and then swing back over to live servers and get back to the arena. We'll see, though. Alright, Oscar P. said it on 5. Just saying. Sup? Oscar, thank you for the 5, dude. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate that support as always, dude. Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much. I need to try Gamora with Odin pre-fights because that'll be amazing. If I go over to the beta, we'll definitely get some Odin pre-fights going. All right, let's see here. So we got extended duration on the buffs, which is nice. We don't have to do heavy attacks as frequently as before. They also stack up a lot easier, but the per buff count is not as high, like the values. I think it's a good buff. It's just, I mean, let's face it, it's not exactly what she needed. So I should probably heavy. Alright. Just barely keeping those buffs. She's got a longer reach on her heavy too, I forgot. I was playing this as if she still had the old animation. Ooh, that barely connected. Those armor breaks, that duration on them is pretty nice too. That's a pretty damaging medium attack there. That's pretty good. Oh man, I do kind of want to get Odin out. The non-crits, I feel like her crit rate is not as high as I would like it to be. That, I think I got a little bit lucky there too. I don't know if we need to go test on the beta. Her light attacks though are critting for like 8k. The mediums, there we go, 13.7k medium. She does good damage. She does do some good damage. Alright, so this is basically synergyless, rank 1, 6-star, 102 hits. Not too bad. Not too bad. Her buff is sadly being overlooked by a lot of people. She now bypasses miss and can shut off robots. Wait, what? Gam Gam can shut off robots? Or shut... Wait, what? Is there anything else? Did anything else change other than the durations and the animations, and basically? Her special 3 just bothers me. The chance to gain True Strike, like you got to get to a special 3 to gain True Strike for 14 seconds. I know that extends because all the buff durations extend and stuff, but still, it's just weird. Oh, with the Nebula synergy? Well, if I'm bringing Nebula to the team, I'm already shutting down a robot with Nebula. Who cares about this? I mean, I guess if you needed buffs and the ability to shut down robots, maybe there's some obscure use case for this, but I still think Gam Gam would be fun to have on a new account, but maybe that's about it. Her crit rate, I wish it was a bit higher. I understand why it's not, and actually I don't think that's the problem with Gam Gam. I think the problem is that she's just lacking that block proficiency. They gave her the standard deal here for being a small female champion. Hey, we're gonna screw you over on block proficiency. Congrats, welcome to MCOC. I really don't agree with that. For Gam Gam specifically. For some champs, yeah, I'm sure it makes sense, but for Gam Gam specifically, bleh. But then there's Medusa for buffs and robots. I mean, that's true too, yeah. All right, you know what? We're going to the beta. We're going to the beta. We're taking her to rank 3. I never signed up for this other beta. I'm not even going to. We're gonna take her to rank 3. I'm gonna bust out the Odin synergy. And we're gonna do a Labyrinth Star-Lord fight. And that's it. And then I'll come back to the arena, and that's it. Let's go ahead and find her. Gam. Why am I scrolling down? I almost just clicked on Angela as if Angela and Gamora even looked the same. Pixie Belle's falling asleep over here. What else is new? Have the new quality of life changes been discussed? I haven't really discussed them in detail, but they seem really good. We can I guess we could pull up the post. I'm still debating on making a video or not. But either way, I guess we can maybe pull up the post as I'm feeding ISO into Gam Gam here. Let's see. How is this not in the main news section here? Like, it should be right in here. Where is it listed? I'm guessing general? Yeah, okay. I still hate the forums and how they're organized, but let's see. Alright, greetings summoners. Here's some quality of life changes coming on May 2nd. Showing owned catalysts in tooltips. So that's good. They didn't always do this. They showed like fragments towards one, but they didn't show when you owned catalysts. So that's cool. Nice little thing. Saving last played EQ difficulty. Also a nice little thing that used to exist that they're bringing back. So that's good. Just when you log, like when you navigate through those screens, save you a little extra click, little extra hassle. Hold on, I gotta go buy more rank up gems. How do I go through so many of these rank up gems, dude? It's almost like they're free or something. Crazy. Alright, let's get back to Gam Gam. Okay, let's see. Crystal screen navigation improvements. Look at this. Actually, I don't even need to do a crystal cleanup anymore now that they've improved the crystal navigation. It says we've improved the logic on the crystal screen, so when backing out of the selected crystals, the game will try to navigate you back to where you were in the scroll. Should hopefully avoid summoners having to constantly re-scroll back to where they were when opening crystals. There you go. Return to team select in quit pop-up. This is nice. The end, like pop-ups, it just feels like they were designed for 2015 MCOC. EG, you need more mods? I'll mod everyone right now. It just feels like they were designed for 2015 MCOC, and now they're updating them, so now you can go back to the team select and stuff. That's great, man. That's great, especially because they added that previewable thing. But yeah, it's automatically going to put you in that preview state too. Wow, I didn't even realize that. Cool. Okay. This is cool. The Synergy Champ selection, there's a little button here, a little refresh button that will change it to different star levels. This would have been nice. I mean, it still is nice. Don't get me wrong. It's great that they're adding it. Better late than never. But this would have been nice if they added this during the earlier stages of 6-star progression, which of course I know some players are still going through right now. But like in the real early days of 6 stars, when very few people had any kind of 6 stars ranked up, it would have been great to be able to change over to your 5 stars, because they're usually more powerful. Rank up gem selector. This is cool just because there's different types of gems. So generic, class, and year. Energy oh my god, this is the best one right here, man. So this is a slightly bittersweet, but mostly sweet. When you level up, one of the things that I don't like, dude, 20 years from now, someone will bring this up and I'll remember it. And you guys know how rare that is for me with my garbage memory. I will still remember the first time playing MCOC and trying to, quest and thinking, oh man, I'm like one fight away from leveling up. I don't want to pop an energy refill because then I'll waste the refill. So you inch along in the quest, you do that fight, it doesn't level you, and then you're stuck there just thinking like, God, what do I do, man? I need 3 energy for the next move. It's gonna take 18 minutes for me to move again. What if that still doesn't level me up? Should I use the energy refill? Should I not? So I'm kind of sad that that's going away, just because even though it's a frustrating thing, it's super memorable. But they are doing away with it, which I am happy about overall. This is going to be amazing for the next new account challenge, where when you level up, it'll temporarily go over the cap. The picture is a little bit hard to see because of just because of where everything lines up. But you can see here, it's 111 energy out of 70. So you're not going to be able to gain more energy, but it'll temporarily take you over the cap when you level up and when you pop an energy refill. This way, when I'm doing a new account challenge, I could just stick in story quest. I don't need to think like, how do I kill 10 minutes? Do I go play some arena fights? No, I could just go. So that's amazing. And I think that's it. So yeah, good changes all around. All right, Gam is rank 3. Let's go ahead and pop some SIGs into her because we might as well. Take her all the way to 6200. Friend's favorite Marvel character is Puck from Alpha Flight. Sure. I think I know who that is. I'm pretty sure this is Puck you're talking about, right? From Alpha Flight. Is that a Dota 2 team? This character actually is called Puck in Dota. All right, Pixie Bell with the buck though, with the message retracted. What is this? I should probably take 2 Pixie Bell. Easy, you need to take a lap. I don't want to read what Easy's message is. I'll just agree that Easy needs to take a lap. Yeah. Yes, please. No Weenie Hut Jr. Pixie Bell, I have no clue what you want me to even read. Taking my dono back. I honestly have no idea what message you want me to read. You're just talking to Easy. What did Easy even say? BG, I'm proud of you for actually testing a buff. Oh, well, thank you. Is that it? That's what Easy has to take a lap for? This is why I'm so lost. Scarco, don't make the man think. Every single message is just insults. All right, let me see. Gamora's skill with the Godslayer Blade grows, increasing the chance to activate it during special attacks to 100%. Additionally, the cooldown is reduced to 26. I always thought it was 100%. Or maybe that's just because it doesn't scale with Sig level, so I guess that's it. The Godslayer is crit damage multiplier on special 1, special 2, the armor break thing, and okay. How long do you have to wait in a fight before your buffs have the longer duration? Let's see here. Gamora's personal buffs gain 1.5% duration for every 1 second that have passed during the fight. Max bonus 60%. So that's 40 seconds that you gotta let go by to gain that. Okay. Oh, I see. The eight buffs for the mist thing. Okay. All right. Let's go assemble a kick-ass team here. Don't worry, BG. I have no idea what she's all salty about this time either. Maybe she read someone else's message. First Easy made you do a testing, and now you missed my demo 30 minutes ago with your tangents. It was 5 minutes! Alright, let's see here, though. Let's get all these champs out. And let's get the real champion in, the real OP champ of 2022. Gam. Alright. What other synergies besides Odin do I even want? Let me see. 20% attack rating if at least 30 seconds have passed during the fight. I'm already going to gain a ton of attack rating. I don't need that really. Not fighting a robot. Potency. Hello. Isn't there a synergy with... Well, I'm not going to need the Mr. Fantastic synergy, but isn't there a synergy to increase the Fury duration or something like that? I'm not going to need that either. All right. Let's see. Godslayer Strike recharges 20% faster. Additionally gain plus 20% attack rating during special attacks. Pass. Personal buffs gain plus 20% duration. Begin the fight with 1 Fury and 1 Cruelty buff. Yep. 5% perfect block. Armor rating. Okay. So I guess we'll take in this synergy as well. This seems like Mr. F, Angela, and Wags. I could do Wags. Okay. All right, let's go. Jared Shields, number 2, just saying, banana milk. Well, thank you very much for the 2. The banana milk with the banana. Thank you very much, dude. Appreciate it. Thank you for the tall glass of banana milk. Appreciate it. All right, let's activate this. Let's go to town. Am I running suicides? Yeah, I think I am running suicides at the moment. Which means I'm going to take some damage, but that's okay. Mr. F plus Angela. Wait, why do I need Mr. F though? Oh, just because I was gonna bring them anyway? Is that what you're saying? But I'm not gonna bring them. I forgot I can parry because I'm not gonna use parries because I have synergy. How much time went by? Probably 30 seconds. Let's get that long duration going. Okay, let's give it like 5 more just to be sure. 1, 2, 3, 4.5. 5. All right, let's fight. This is what you do if you want to play Gam to her max. I didn't put the pre-fights. Ah, son of a... More buff extension through Mr. F synergy. It doesn't really do it though, man. All right, here I'm gonna let's see what you guys are talking about. So. Because maybe you guys are right. So let me not freak out here. Maybe you guys are right. So you want to put Angela on the team, right? Let's cut this guy for now. And you would put Angela here, right? So you're talking about this, right? Cosmic and skill champions, basic hits pause one of each buff on them for 0.2 seconds. Useless. Absolutely useless when you're playing a champion that stacks their buffs. This will only increase the duration of one of them. I mean, it'll rotate, I think, probably as you go on, but when I'm stacking up like 20 buffs or something like that, who cares about this 0.2 seconds? That's going to affect one of those buffs when I do an attack. I don't want this. What I want is 20% duration on all of my buffs at the same time. Unless I'm misunderstanding something. Maybe there's something I'm misunderstanding. But I feel like that is not going to do anything in this situation. Feels useless. All right, let's go ahead and pop this pre-fight. Let's remember to use the Odin pre-fights. It will pause the first one, and the rest will not cool down until the top one is gone. EG playing Gam wrong, it's Sentry all over again. Oh my god. What a miserable experience that was. You forgot to put Black Panther in? No, because it's the same synergy with Mr. Fantastic, so I didn't need to swap. No, don't all their buffs... Her buffs don't disappear one at a time. Right? Like, when you refresh her buffs, they all start disappearing. They all have the same set timer when they're refreshed. And then that's it. This is the team, guys. This is the team. We're going. If you're playing Sunspot wrong, please watch a video before you play Sunspot. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We gotta get to 40. I'm gonna count in my head. 15, approximately. So I'm sure I could just use a clock for this. That would make it a lot better. 20. 25. I'm gonna give it 10 more seconds just to be sure. Okay. Of course, I missed when I actually want to hit this guy. All right, we should have the maximum time available here. That is a healthy duration. My goodness. I didn't even need to refresh. I should not have refreshed just then. That was a waste. But my goodness. Whoa, we got some lag there. Holy cow. That was some lag indeed. A lot of Furies. The duration on those buffs. My goodness. Okay, she's hitting hard. She's a hitter. Refresh those. I need more crits. You guys thought it was gonna drop. Nah. Okay, we have 5 armor breaks up right now. You know what's funny is, like, I was just playing Black Cat last time I was in Labyrinth, and Black Cat was still so much faster than this that this feels slow, but I'm hitting really hard. Like, I'm hitting damage caps, almost, at least, on my medium attacks. Okay, that one scared me. He wasn't throwing that heavy. Wait, am I capped out on buffs? Can you only hit 25? I'm so disappointed. I just realized you can only get to 25. What a major bummer. Well, it's about as good as you can do. I didn't let the buffs drop off at all. Was 100. I thought you could slide this up. I guess not. Let me hide my face real quick so you guys can see the end thing here. Okay, 181 total hits. About a 4-minute fight. Felt good. Felt pretty good. But honestly, Black Cat just felt so much better to play. I know you shouldn't really compare like the two champions. They're very different. Gam works in situations without the bleed and all that. And of course, like, Black Cat is a brand new champion, where Gam is just a buffed champion and all. But yeah, what can I say? Didn't compare to that chick on the loading screen. All right, let's get on out of here though. Let's go back to the live servers. That's unfortunate that the cap was 25. If it wasn't 25, then that ramp would have been even higher. Would have actually hit 50k basic attacks. They gave her the cold treatment, lower top end, but easier to get there and manage them. I think it's a good change. I don't have any problems with the changes that they made, other than I still just wish she had block proficiency. But hey, let's go hit the arena. What's the first thing you recommend doing after getting Cav? Celebrating, man. It's a long journey to get there. Celebrate, have a good time. After that, I recommend back issues. Usually the villain or the Mystic Symbiote Spider-Verse variant. Counting from the right side, because variant 1 is all the way on the right side. It would be variant 5 or variant 6. Just depends on your roster. I mean, you could do something else too, but that's usually what I recommend. Rosters kind of fit usually into one of those two. Show you the variants. My roster just doesn't have the right champs. Yeah, then you just gotta get them. That's all there is to it. Like, I know, easier said than done, right? But patience is more what I meant. Have a little bit of patience. You'll get the champs eventually. And until you do, focus on temporary content. Focus on temporary content. You could focus on, 100% clearing older content or something. That was weird. Just did a double medium, but I was doing my light attack tap. Odd. Greetings, comrades. What's up, Shark? How you doing? Imagine how long it took to get to 25 stacks today, and imagine how much longer it was before the buff. Her buffs were stronger at the time, though. Either way, it's a cool change, but I think Gam Gam works best on a new account, and that's really it. If you have other champs, you know, I put her in like the middle of the pack when it comes to cosmics. There's so many other cosmics that I'd rather play. Or maybe I shouldn't even say rather play, because she's kind of fun. It's just there's so many other champs that are just going to be easier to complete content with than Gam Gam. They're just stronger, straight up. I think that what's it called? I do think that if Kabam really wants to, they could design like a, you know, like a battleground setting or something like that, where Gamora is legit a powerhouse, where, you know, maybe you just need some buffs. Maybe there's a bonus for like however many buffs you can get on yourself, and whatever that bonus, like, you know, she has one of the easiest accesses to buffs period in the game. There's not many champs that I could think of that have an easier time just building up a high amount of buffs like that. When I say high amount, I mean like 5+. Even getting 5 buffs. Like, how many champs can do that? We could certainly, you know, there's certainly a bunch, especially when like armor ups count as buffs. So, you know, even champs like Red Skull that you typically wouldn't think of as being very buff, you know, we could name a bunch. But out of the whole 222, how many would even be able to get like 5+ relatively easily? Do we even count someone like Ghost as getting 5 buffs relatively easily? The fights are usually over before she gets 5 buffs. I don't know, man. Maybe a 10th of the game, if that, can easily get 5+ buffs. Of course, there's some champs that can do it, like jumping through some hurdles. So more than 20 champs, but anyway. Previous challenge, V3 complete. Abyss using champ tag Guardian of the Galaxy would be fun. If they do something like that, they better buff Rocket and Groot first. Otherwise, I'd be so sad. That would feel like a huge missed opportunity. Actually, that's what they should do, really. Is like when they buff champions, maybe that's like they should design challenges that kind of go with those buffs. You know, so like when they did Karina's 1 and they had the Inhuman Labyrinth challenge, they should have buffed Karnak like first. Because, like, yeah, I mean, it makes the challenge, you know, a bit easier if you have the champion buffed first and stuff. So I don't know, if you're going for like the hardest challenge, then yeah, you don't do that. You just tell people you gotta scrape your balls on broken glass using Groot to get through the Abyss pre-buff, right? But I think it's a lot more fun for everybody if they're like, oh, cool, man, this is a new champion. This is like essentially a new champion, and now there's a reason to play the champ, even if they're not quite as powerful as, you know, some of the best of the best. Because let's face it, is Gamora really going to replace Hercules for anyone? Even one person playing this game? I don't know. Sure, someone's insane, but for the most part, the answer is no. But if you throw her in like a required challenge, then suddenly it's like, oh, hell yeah, Gam Gam's getting a buff. You use her for this? This is cool. Grew through the Abyss is a challenge I would not take. I guarantee you someone would have it done in 12 hours. Actually, maybe that's a bad guarantee, because I don't even know if that's possible without modding the game to add damage to Groot or something. But the point is, someone would be like, "Oh, this sucks. I'm gonna do it immediately." I'm doing it right now, as soon as the patch drops. GG, when are you joining for Loki back? 2017. When I'll rejoin. Once we find that time machine. Oh, BG, this is a family-friendly stream. Nothing I said that wasn't family-friendly. Ish. Clearing the abyss run with Groot would take longer than it took to build the Great Wall of China, perhaps. Mostly because I don't know how long that took to build. MST with a 2-star. Yeah. MST's in there with a 2-star. He's soloing fights. Imagine what you have to do to solo a fight in the abyss with a 2-star champ. You have to hit them while they're unstoppable. You have to find those openings where you can hit them and they can't punish you in time. And then you're just constantly banning out specials. You got to dex every single special up against the wall. But that's what MST has been practicing, so he can do it. When do you plan on doing a mass dual credit crystal opening? Oh, man. Let me tell you, if I had some dual credit crystals, I wouldn't have them, because I would pop those things open. That'd be too exciting. I couldn't hold on to something like that. Dual credits. I need those in my life. BG is bold. Sure is bold, claiming someone will solo Abyss with Groot in 12 hours. We all know Groot would take 12 hours on one fight. I know. I mean, maybe there's some synergy out there that no one's discovered. That somehow, some way, actually makes Groot... Like, what if it's just an Easter egg in the game? I feel like... This is the type of thing I would do if I was developing games. I would make a character like Groot that's just absolute bottom of the barrel, the biggest turd around. And then you know how we have synergies in game, right? I would make it an invisible synergy where no one could actually see it. It doesn't register. It doesn't show any it doesn't show Groot's stats going up. There's no sort of notice to the players that this exists. But if you paired up the right champions, then Groot would suddenly like triple his damage. And I would just wait. I would every day I would just wake up, I'd check Reddit like, did anybody figure it out today? It'd be a complete waste of time. And that's why I don't work in the games industry. But that's what I would do. BG, when are you doing 7.4? I don't know exactly. I don't make too many plans for the future, but I'll definitely do 7.4. I don't want to wait too long before doing the last 5 quests that I've got. There is a rank 4 Groot out there. Yeah, some poor bastard lost his catalyst. Must have been an accident. No. Hey, that's cool, man. People like the champs they like. Someone wanted to commit to it. Groot and Noon Knight, obviously. Who's Noon Knight? BG, haven't been in the stream in a while. Got a question? Sure. My channel is currently dead. Any tips on how to bring it back? Appreciate it and keep up the hard work. If you, it's all about the content. If you make it, they will come. That's pretty much it, man. I mean, I don't know for sure because I've never really stopped like posting entirely, but you know, my channel's gone through slumps as like I don't make as much content. Like right now, it's in a slump. It doesn't really bother me. The only thing that bothers me is like I want to make content for people, but like I am making content. It's just content that people can't see yet until I actually post it. So I don't feel too bad, but I do feel a little bit bad about like no longer posting, you know, mass rank ups and stuff. Anyway, getting sidetracked here. So I've never had like a channel where maybe, I don't know your situation, but let's just say like I stopped posting videos for a year or something, and then I got back into it, and people forgot my channel existed, people unsubscribed, all that stuff. All I would do, I would think, is just start making content and just try to make that content, you know, the best you can, and let people find your channel again. I don't know if there's any sort of, I don't know if there's any sort of thing about YouTube where like, I mean, this might be a thing. YouTube's they don't really, YouTube doesn't really tell it, like Google doesn't really tell you exactly how YouTube works. There might be a thing in YouTube's system where if they see people, if like no one clicks on your videos at all, then they don't recommend like a newer video too. So I almost want to say it might be worth like privating old videos. Maybe that would help even. I don't know. Anyway, content, I would say. Just make videos. Shouldn't Moon Knight be Mystic? I have no clue. There's a lot of champs that could fall into different categories though. Sometimes they're given a class just because like they want to design a champion to be a specific way. And you know, different classes have a little bit more of a theme to them. So even though champs could, like, you know, fit in like the cosmic category and the mutant category, for example, well, they'll make a mutant. I don't know, that was a terrible example. But yeah, because like I remember the Green Goblin actually was a good example, right? So Green Goblin, everyone thought he was going to be science, but they made him tech because of his board. And the crazy thing is, if you look at 5.3 and you look at all of the quests, there are bosses at the end of those quests that represent like the class that's getting buffed, or really the class that's not getting nerfed, since 5 out of 6 classes get nerfed in 5.3 in every single quest. At the end of the, you know, at the end of the Mystic quest, it's Mordo. At the end of the Tech class, I think it's Howard the Duck, and so on. And you get all the way to Science, the final quest in 5.3. And who's sitting there waiting for you? The Tech Green Goblin. Do you think Weapon X will ever be available to the general public now that Mythic and Legend runs are done? So he sort of is. He was available in the gifting event. He's gonna be rare. I think he's gonna you know, be a trophy style champ forever. But yeah, I don't think he's gonna leave the gifting crystals anytime soon, the same way that Kang and Thanos keep coming back in the gifting event. I think he's always gonna be a rare chance there. Kabam, maybe they would add an alternative way to get the champion outside of luck, and you know, just spending a bunch during the gifting event or something. But it's probably going to stay that way for at least a year or two, I would guess, before they even think about doing something else with the champ. Oh man, 5.3 was a drag. It was a drag, yeah. Every time I'm on like a new account challenge, that's probably the least favorite part of it, of like the questing process, is 5.3. 5.4 feels pretty good. You're like closing in on the final finishing touches there. I kind of like having to dig through those maps, even though it's a little bit frustrating in the moment. 5.3, it's just like, all right, hope you got champs of every class type. If not, this is gonna be super slow. Use Flaming Trinity for all 5.3. It sounds about right. I just powered my good champs through and didn't play into the classes. Just took forever that way. Yeah. I mean, so I kind of did like 5.3 on my main account. Originally, I thought it was like the biggest piece of garbage content ever. And like I said, when I'm doing a new account challenge, I'm not really a fan of it there. But on my main account, by the time I got to the skill quest, I remember I was like, oh my god, dude, this is just dragging. It's taking so long. And then I changed the champs I was using and I actually used like a full team of skill champs. Which was like, you know, my least ranked up class at the time, I think, too. It's a really underwhelming class before all these buffs set in, you know? And that was also pre-Blade. So it was actually fun, though, using champs like Winter Soldier. He actually did all right. That was like pre-Killmonger synergy, too. But I was actually having more fun using Winter Soldier than I was just using ranked up champs of other class types. Use Starkey even for other classes. Baldy, he did amazing. Well, that's who I used on the last new account challenge too. Yeah, I did great. 5.3 I just boost up and push through my strongest champs. Yeah, I think that's what a lot of people do, but 6.2.5 is worse than anything in 5.3. Change my mind. No one's gonna change your mind, dude. It's your opinion. But it's more difficult. Yeah, of course. Barely remember 5.3, but 5.4 was irritating. Locked maps can suck a butt. It's sort of fun. I will say this. I need next time before I do a new account challenge, I'll probably forget. But I'm gonna try to remember this. I'm gonna try to be a little bit more prepared for the next new account challenge. And one of the ways that I want to be more prepared is just taking the maps and rotating them. I did this during the Legends run. At the time, I feel like I broke new ground for how much I prepared for the 5.4 Legends run. People weren't expecting that, and then it kind of became the norm. But I feel like I was super prepared for it. And one of the things, it's minor in the grand scheme of things, but I just took the maps that people had already created and just rotated them. It doesn't, the reason why they're not rotated to match in game is because it doesn't really line up perfectly. It doesn't really line up perfectly in like a rectangle shape that we expect our images to be. So yeah, they were kind of funky looking, but it just made it so much easier to understand exactly where to go. So instead of pulling up the pictures on the day that I go through 5.4 and then just doing one of these maneuvers, just tilting my head trying to understand it, all I want to do is just take those pictures and just give them a rotation. iCarly is on now, Pixie Bell? At 10:30 at night? I mean, I guess that makes sense. I guess it was more, not really adult, but it's a more adult show than Rugrats was or something. Whatever. Set new account challenge, Guy Gardner. Don't even. Yeah, for those that don't know, no, I'm not doing a new account challenge this month. The next time I may do a new account challenge is also not in May. June is a possibility, not a guarantee. There's a possibility that June will do another new account challenge. We'll see. Schlerum, all I see is bicycle in your message, and that tells me enough that I'm not going to read the rest of it, because I have a feeling that's going to be a joke about bicycles. You can tell me yes or no. There's no, I can't read another joke about bicycles. June confirmed, spread the word far and wide. Okay. What would be the best champion to get on a new account challenge? Probably Hercules, right? Can you guys think of a better champion to get on a brand new account than Hercules? Like, are there faster champs than Hercules on new accounts that would also be, you know, safe and, I don't know, just easy? I guess honestly, in early content, it doesn't really matter that much if the champ is easy to play or not, because you don't really have to wait for, you know, you're not really playing around nodes. The opponents can't get a special 3. So, I guess that doesn't really matter too much. As long as you don't have to, like, you know, constantly intercept the champ. Will the new challenge be to reach Act 7? So, I want to hit Thronebreaker. We might have to play it by ear, and, like, if the account is struggling, because honestly, even getting Cavalier in a week is not guaranteed, but, I'd like to get Thronebreaker on the next new account. It would take longer than 7 days, but let's still try to get there quick. How many rank 3s you got, BG? And how many more can you rank up? I think I have 16. I think it's 16 rank 3s. And as far as how many more I can rank up, oh boy. Probably just as many. I could probably rank up 16 or something. The thing is, I don't really have 16 champs worth ranking. I have at least 2 that are worth taking to rank 3 right now. One of them is Fury. He's Sig 20 only, which is a little bit unfortunate, especially when I could have taken him to Sig 200 instead of Thor Rags. That was a nice waste. And then the other one is CGR. CGR would also be worth taking to rank 3, and I will take both of those to rank 3. I'm just kind of waiting. Other than that, I don't think I have any champs, any 6 stars that are stronger than my 5 stars, and therefore would be a complete waste of the resources ranking them up, because I would still play the 5-star versions. Icarus was fun to blast through with. Icarus was good. Icarus was really good. To be honest, I don't remember exactly how he works and why he was so good. But I remember him being fast when I was playing him during that, like, little test. The little test to new accounts. Kitty Pryde is fast and safe. That's true. For some reason, dude, I always confuse Kitty and Tigra. And I was thinking Tigra at first, and I was like, eh. But, you know, yeah, Kitty. I'm gonna get my hopes up for new account challenges. I've been blue-balled so many times with them. Now I only believe it when I see it. It's not like I've promised it. Hey, you can't blame me for this, okay? You could blame me for the website. You can hold me accountable for that, because I said there was going to be a website, and I tried. I really tried. You guys will never understand the extent to which I tried. That's my biggest failure in life right there. But, yeah, that I said was coming and didn't. The new account challenges, I've always said, it's not something I can always do. Depends on real life stuff and in-game stuff lining up. Doom isn't as fun to watch, though. I enjoy seeing him work with what he gets. That's true. The one nice thing, well, there's a few nice things, but the one nice thing I was gonna say is now you can skip special 3s. So even champions that are heavily reliant on their special 3, it's gonna be infinitely better this time around. You know, if I get Namor, for example, with the special 3 skip, it's not gonna be a nightmare to play him. Because I mean, with Doom, I did have to use special 3s a lot, and that actually probably, dude, I wish there was a way to figure out how much time in that 1 week challenge when I was playing Doom, how much time was spent just watching the special 3 animation. How many hours did I lose to that? Like, where I could have just progressed further and faster, as you know. It's gonna be so nice having the special 3 skip, the energy thing, the consolidated early acts. Oh my god, dude. It's gonna be so fun. It'll be super fun. What about the juicy ghost you got a few days back? 5-star better. I mean, I don't know for sure because I've never really tested an unawakened 6-star versus the 565 6200. But when I was doing back when Legends runs were a thing, I was being told by people that even in Act 7, where you got bonus attack for bringing in 6 stars versus 5 stars, people were using their 5-star Sig 200 over their unawakened Sig 0 ghosts. So I'd have to assume that it would be the same with, you know, especially seeing as Act 7 content, you know, I don't need to rank any champs for. God, this best cam thing. Hold on, let me take care of this so this thing doesn't come back. YouTube, get a handle on these cam bots. Good lord. But yeah, anyway, no, 6-star unawakened ghost, not worth ranking. Super happy about the poll. Eventually she'll be worth ranking. But who knows how long it'll take for me to get her awakened. Even some of my current rank 3s, they're not really so playable. For example, Omega Red is Sig 40. He was one of my first rank 3s. I can't play him. The 5-star is better. My Cap IW, the 5-star is better because his Sig is actually reliable. The 5-star version. Hold on. Okay. Alright, hopefully that's the last time we see best cams in here. That should be dealt with. Alright. Jason Wild Bunch sending over a bug. Saying ABG, tweet, please, good sir. Van 3 when you get a chance. Okay. Let's go take a look. I'm still thinking about who would be best. I think CGR, man. Well, for maybe best for me, because it'd be a champ that I'd never really played before. It'd be, you know, it would be super fast. And there was a time where CGR was like given out for free as a 4-star, right? And people were saying like now would be a good time to do a new account challenge, but I couldn't do it at the time. All right, anyway, let's see. I see a null here. Let's see. So I spent 900 units today and got this guy. Dude, with 900 units, that's it. Been spent a little time learning him. Hell yeah, man. That's awesome. This guy would be good for a new account challenge as well. Wouldn't be quite as fast. I really want speed on a new account. That's why I say CGR. But hey, man, dude, this is an amazing poll. Null, yeah. I mean, what can I say about the guy? I want to get him and I want to take him to rank 4. That dude's insane. All right, Cloud of Contempt handing over a buck. Let's see. Speaking of Kitty, tweet tagging coming. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? After your stream last night, I did a couple paths in 7.4. I'd say it worked out. How about the late night last minute Hobbit style featured 6-star poll? What do we have here? What's it gonna be? I mean, I'm assuming I already know the answer based on your message. But I didn't know if you were gonna be trolling. Congrats on your kitty, dude. Congrats! That's 6-star kitty action right there. Hell yeah. Congrats, dude. Best Cam's older sibling, worst Cam's is gonna get revenge. Oh man. It's hard to ban those bots because they always come back with different names, but for some reason this one it's not a different name. Like you expect when it's not an account that keeps changing its name, that YouTube will just see like, oh, okay, it's the same exact name that keeps spamming everywhere. We'll just globally ban that and make sure that you know, this can't keep happening. But I guess it's harder than it seems to do something like that. So either way, that name is now banned in here, so we're good. Shang-Chi would be great for a new account challenge too. Yeah, I agree. Do you think Noel needs to be awakened? I don't think he needs it. No, I think you can play him unawakened just fine. But I think he's a nice champion to have awakened. Like I think I would give him a gem, but I'm also in a situation where I have a few gems. If it was like the only gem I had, I probably wouldn't. I'd probably just play him unawakened. It's a YouTube bot. YouTube have their own bots. This is definitely not a YouTube bot, man. Trying to get you to go to a different website that is adult content in nature. No. It's definitely not their bot. Alright, Octavio Luna said it over 5. Thank you very much, saying just got a 5-star abomination. Is it any good? Octavio. How do I let you down easy? Here's the thing, man. If you got this A-bomb, no. Unfortunately, not a good champion. There is a synergy with this guy right here. That makes the champ pretty good. But outside of the Red Guardian synergy, A-bomb is pretty crappy. Now, if you got this version of A-bomb, for some reason I didn't think they were side by side. I don't know why I thought that. If you got this version of A-bomb, then this champion is very good. Yeah. Speaking of champs that would be great on a new account, I think I don't think A-bomb would be that good. I think if I was able to get willpower, then he would be. But unless that's part of the challenge where I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna unlock these masteries and then stop spending or something. I don't think he would be that good. There's just too many poison immunes, you know. When you have a roster full of champs, it doesn't matter because you could just turn to a different champion when you come across a poison immunity. But if you're on a brand new account and you're just kind of riding one champion for the most part, I don't think you really want someone that deals with either bleed or poison, because you're just gonna get stopped too many fights. He does have the special 3. You can still acid burn him with that. It wouldn't be that bad. But those fights, however many of them, you know, each time you come across that, it's gonna slow you down. A lot of cosmics that need gems more than Null. Probably. 5-star A-bomb is brand new to the crystal today, so he's kinda new. True. They would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for those pesky streamers. for that bot. Oh man. No, it's like a major issue with all like the comments and stuff like that. A bunch of like the top creators on YouTube have made videos about it and how annoying it is. It does. I mean, of course, people put those comments on my videos too, but it feels like it doesn't matter as much for my case, where like tech YouTubers and stuff like that, people try to just scam other people in the comments to like, oh yeah, doing giveaways and stuff, you know, because they sometimes actually do giveaways. I feel like if anyone falls for someone scamming, saying that I do a giveaway, like what? Never given anything away. Actually, that's not true. At the meetups, I've actually given away quite a bit of stuff. I can't ship stuff, man. I don't want to deal with shipping. Otherwise, I actually would do some giveaways, man. But at meetups, I've given away pops and some other stuff. And of course, stickers and magnets and all that kind of little stuff. But that's the real reason why you guys have never seen any sort of giveaway on this channel. Partially, yeah, I'm cheap. But I'm not that cheap where, you know, it'd be cool to give a little something away every now and again. But there's no chance that I'm going to ship something to somebody. I just can't do it. Supposed to be an acid burn, those mofos? Yeah. It's quiet. It is a bit quiet. Dude, I took care of that bot. And that was the only message in the chat. That's it. Gee, I don't get how you started to play this game without being interested in the MCU. Eric, there's probably not a lot of people like me that somehow got sucked into it without being interested in Marvel. But it happened because, one, I was downloading a lot of different games. I just wanted to get some ideas to, you know, develop my own game. So was just kind of looking for ideas. And then two, people that I worked with, they were trying to get me into this game. Some friends of mine were trying to get me into this game. And I thought it was going to be garbage. Fighting game on mobile? That sounds like the worst time ever. Because I was thinking of like taking Street Fighter controls and just using a touchscreen instead of buttons. So I was like, no. There's no way I'm going to ever download a game like that. It sounds miserable. But then, yeah, I got sucked into it because I overheard them saying, like, talking about Alliance Quest, and that they were both going to fight Hulk, which at the time was the mini-boss of map 1 of Alliance Quest. And I was like, okay, I didn't know you could do that. That sounds really cool, actually. So yeah, I downloaded it with the inspection, or with the with the inspection, with the assumption that I would uninstall the game, like with, you know, the next day, and I just never uninstalled it. It's quiet. A little too quiet. Oh, God, what's the quote? Hey, it's Raph. Yeah, a little too Raph. Something like that. From Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Alright, anyway. I'm sure you'd only give away some claps. Some claps? We're all here for the bots and BG keeps banning them. I'm sorry. Quiet, you want jokes instead? No. Now where am I going to know where to go watch the best cams? Tough break. Make it a big P.O. box. Gotta fit all those bags of beans we'd send. Oh, for sending me stuff? I was talking about me giving away stuff. Did someone else say? Oh, I see. Be cool if you had a P.O. box that people could send you stuff. Okay. So people have suggested that too. And I think I don't know what to do with the stuff that people would send. I wouldn't know what to do with it. Cause like, if people like, all right, I'm trying to think what people would even send. Maybe they would send like a Man Thing, Funko Pop or something like that, right? Cause I like Man Thing, and that would be like a cool gift in general. It's just, yeah, like a little figure, something like that, right? But my apartment is very small. Like, I don't have room for any sort of decorations or anything like that outside of putting stuff literally on the wall, like those posters. But even like this shelf back here, just overheard Laura from the other room say, very small. But anyway, so even like this shelf back here, when I first put it there, people were like, oh, what are you gonna put on it, man? You're gonna, you know, put some cool stuff on there? No, I can't. there's not enough space. It all has to be like functional stuff, man. I actually have like some storage needs that I just have to put there. That's it. So yeah, like anything that people would send, what am I gonna do with it? Realistically, I'd have to give it away or throw it away. So I there's no way I could have like a PO box thing. I've seen other people do that, and they have like streams opening up stuff, and that's really cool. I like it. But I would just feel awful because there's no way that I could keep anything. Even if it was really cool, I have no space for it. Eric Nelson's Overbuck saying, bananas, guess who got a negative COVID test today and was allowed to go to work? Not you? Someone else? I mean, I hope it's you. I hope you're feeling better. Are you feeling better? That's good that you tested negative, but I don't know what the recovery process is like. That seems like a quick turnaround, man. Because it was just what, like 6 days ago, 5-6 days ago that you said you got it? Maybe that's normal. I don't know. But either way, dude. Well, congrats on testing negative. I know you want to go back to work, so congrats on that. But I just hope that you feel better. I hope you took the time you needed to recover and feel good. We all send beans, just bags and cans of beans, and you must eat them all, PG. That would actually be hilarious. All right, everybody, today we're going to do a stream. A bunch of people have sent me all these boxes over the last 6 months. I've saved them until this very moment. And for the next couple hours, we're going to be opening up all these boxes. Let's see what's inside. I've got like 24 boxes here or something like that, right? Literally every single one of them is just beans. All right, Kai sending over a buck. Kai, thank you, dude. Saying really random, but thank you for helping designing iBomb. Ah, cool, man. I found a new pastime in fighting 6.2.2 Sinister with him. I got 4 acid wash timers on at once. It's a murder since he keeps throwing his special one, dude. That sounds really fun. I kind of want to go do that fight with iBomb now. Kai, I might turn that into a video, dude. Because I really just want to do that video. And if I'm gonna... I'm sorry, I really want to do that fight. And if I'm gonna do that fight, then I might as well turn it into a video. That sounds fun, dude. That actually sounds really fun. I want to take like a low level. No, that wouldn't do anything. I was gonna say I want to take like a low level iBomb just to see how long I could keep things going, but nah, that really wouldn't do anything. But that's cool, man. It's just poison and death and poison. It's great. Oh, man. Well, Kai, thank you for the buck, dude. Glad you're enjoying Bomb there. Nothing can be sent. Nothing. You can't send anything in game to one another. It's also rude to beg. So yeah, don't do that anymore, please. Also, no caps. That's really like 3 strikes all in the same comment right there. But we ain't gonna ban you. Just a little warning for now. All right, feeling. Oh, Eric Nelson, I was just about to read your last message. Thank you for another buck. Zane, feeling way better. Cough is almost gone. Nose is almost fixed, and headache is gone. Okay, okay. Well, that's good, dude. That's good, man. I'd send the most random things I could find. Statue of a bean playing the saxophone. Better believe it. Oh, crap. See, that's what I mean. Like, how could I possibly get rid of something like that? A bean playing a saxophone? I'm going to Google. Bean playing... Hold on. A bean playing the saxophone. Okay, that's what I thought was going to come up. Jesus. It's... Dude, Mr. Bean has the greatest face. Mr. Bean... Actually, no. Maybe not the greatest, but top 10. Okay? He's got a top 10 greatest face. Number 1's got to be Ernest. From the Ernest movies, of course. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, let's pull up his face right now, too. I mean, what do I even type in? I'm just gonna type in Ernest. Yeah, that's all I needed to type in. Look at this guy, dude. I don't remember his real name. Jim something. But it doesn't do it justice here. Regular pictures cannot do it justice. This guy can morph his face in so many different ways. This is not a real picture. This is like some paint or something like that, but he could do this with his actual face. I feel like that's an exact copy from a real picture or something. All right, anyway. I was really hoping to see an actual bean playing the saxophone, but alas, I only found Mr. Bean. Okay, let me see here though. Kai sending over another buck as well, saying, wait, the special 3 can put 4 acid wash stacks on at once, doing 17k damage each. I'll be back. Wait, what? No, it can't. Can it? Let me see. Special 3. Inflicts acid burn. Yeah. Just 1 though. And then it has the slowing the draining of your poisons effect to your aura. Special 3 can put 4 acid wash stacks at once. Yeah, where'd you get that? Ernest goes to camp. Ernest goes to camp's not bad. Ernest Scared Stupid is easily the best. Oh wait, you're talking about the aura. Okay, you said acid wash, which is a node, but I thought when you said acid wash, you were talking about acid burn. I think you were talking about the toxic aura. Yeah. You can get 4 of these auras going, so you stack up the poisons more quickly on the opponent. Yeah, that you can do. And the special 3, yeah, it does help to do that. You're still gonna have to launch more special 2s in order to get these 4 stacks, but yep, you can do that. BG, who would you awaken? iBomb or Spidey 2089? I have 6 stones expiring. Tough call. I think it depends on what you're looking for, really. I think Spidey 2099 is a more useful champion for things like Alliance War. Potentially for... it's hard to say which one's going to be more useful for Battlegrounds, but for Alliance War, I would say Spidey 2099. I don't know if you care about these 2 game modes. Maybe you're just talking about for general questing. If you are just talking about general questing, I think iBomb is a better way to go. Only because iBomb, I think you'd play him more, and just having him be more powerful. It's also they're both good. They're both good. It's a little bit of a personal preference as to which one you actually want to play. But the reason why I would think you'd play iBomb more in questing situations, general questing situations, is because he has a steady regen as long as you have the willpower mastery. And champs that have regen, they're just easier to play. You just kind of get your mistakes washed away. Whereas champs without that regen, they're great for like taking on a boss maybe. And if you play really well, you can do an entire path with them and everything, but you don't really have any way to wash away those mistakes outside of using consumables. So it depends on what you're looking for. In a player versus player setting, I'd say Spidey is probably the way to go. General questing, iBomb probably the way to go. The one thing I'll say about iBomb too is if you're running the suicide masteries, I actually think he might be better unawakened. The reason for that is you start with poisons as part of his awakened ability, and those poisons are going to reduce the amount of healing that you get from willpower. And when you have the bleed at the start of the fight, you can't really balance it out as well. So it's actually kind of a negative in that way, even though it still adds to his damage and stuff. But yeah. Did you read Q's message? Definitely wasn't a joke. This must be a joke. Why would you be saying it like that? I'm gonna read it, and if it's a joke, I'm ending the stream. Let me see the message. Here we go. Baldy, I bought some shoes from a drug dealer. Yeah, okay. That's it. The stream's over. Because where can this possibly go? Let me see. Baldy, I bought some shoes from a drug dealer. I don't know what he laced them with, but I can't stop tripping. Well, you could all thank Schlerim for ending the stream. Ew. Thanks so much, Bald Beautiful Man. Love the streams. iBomb it is. Okay. Congrats on your awakened iBomb. Tweeters pleasers found the saxophone thing I was thinking of. Giggles are to be had. No way. Well, this isn't a bean. I was thinking of this, but it's a raisin, not a bean. Yeah, I've seen this before. The California raisin. Yeah. It's pretty great. It is pretty great. I'll give you that. The fact that they did that is awesome. Wow, units. How many units? 75. If that was 225, I was gonna stick to my word, and I was gonna open up a cav, since I mean I put a tweet out, so I was gonna have to do it. But for 75, well, I'll spin one more. I'll spin one more, and if I get 225 on this one. But let's just see. I'll pop a cav. A null cav at that. I'll actually spend the units that I just got. Please make mastery video. Earl, I've made literally a dozen mastery videos. What kind of mastery video do you want? I don't think that's an exaggeration. I think I've made double digits of mastery videos. Gold. If you're newer to the game, the best one I recommend is the intermediate, like it's titled something along the lines of beginner and intermediate masteries. These videos were made a while ago, but the masteries have not changed, so they all still work. And that one I think I made like 2 years ago or something like that. The masteries haven't changed in like 5 years. So you said you would open 3? I did. I've only seen 2. Well, hit the rewind button. I opened up 5 in total. Does anyone know if Purgatory is? I don't think Purgatory is metal. But I suppose I don't know. We'd have to go to Aunt May. Which I'll do real quick. I don't think I'm even gonna put it on screen just because. Just gonna take a quick peek. No, not metal. She's dimensional. I don't know why I said it like that, as if that meant anything. Okay. On that note, it's time to call it a night here, guys. I'll be back tomorrow, normal time. I hope to see you all then. You open 3 so stream while you're there. Try reading iBomb Special 3 again. Wait, what? Are you serious? Did I get something wrong about iBomb Special 3 again? I helped design this guy. I mean, it's been a while since I really read through. But hold on. Are you just? I can't tell if you're messing with me, so I guess we're gonna go. Alright, inflicts acid burn, yes. Dealing direct damage over 5 seconds. Each stack in the toxic ore inflicts 1 addition. Listen. Shout out to Oscar P for being tonight's biggest D. We're just gonna forget that happened. We're totally gonna forget that happened. Shout out to Oscar. Thank you very much. Oh my god. Listen. The reason why I forgot about this part is because it doesn't really happen, you know. Nobody builds up 4 auras and then rips a special 3 after that. If you got 4 auras going, the fight's over, dude. The fight is over on your second aura. Even then, usually getting to a second aura is unnecessary. But yeah, that'll do it, man. Sounds like you can get 5 of them. The initial acid burn plus 1 additional. Can you get 5? No, because normally you just get 1, right? Each stack in the toxic aura, each stack. Okay. So that's worded kind of poor. But yeah, I think you just get 4, right? Anyway, 4 or 5, whatever it is. I thought you only got 1. Learned something about my own champion today. All right. So Sinister video soon? Maybe. We'll see. Either way, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Didn't you do it? Yeah. Okay. Good night.